Hi everybody, this is Roxy, and I thought I would do a little process tutorial on my watercolor cards. I used some dollar store stickers, and these are really old. I think Natasha sent these to me about 6 years ago, but so I had to kind of glue them on, but stickers are stickers. If you can find some pretty ones like those. So first I want to prep my watercolors, and these are the Jane Davenports. And to prep them, you want to just get them a little wet, let them sit so that kind of gets them going. These are just the colors. It's good to have. I gotta name them. Figure out all the names for them. So you just want to start that up. And these are really cool. I'm not sure if they're available anymore. They're super hard to find. I found them on, what was it called? I think like Funky Monkey Boutique. I was in a class where we used these and nobody could find them, and I just kept Googling and Googling and finally found a set on Funky Monkey Boutique. It might have just been a weird timing, but if you can find them, they're awesome. They're really cool. So I'm going to get those wet. And I think there's a Kiritaki has metallics. Check out Christina Werner. She knows everything about watercolors. So, all right, now I have a wet surface that I don't want wet. My paintbrush, this was a little bit of an investment. I think it was $10, but it's worth it. It's really nice. It's a nice camel hair, I think it is. And I got it on Amazon. And I pulled the plastic off that was on here. You're not supposed to. All that did is expose the wires. But anyways. And it's just a really nice watercolor brush. You don't have to spend this kind of money on it. I'm sure you can find something at Michael's, but you want this kind of a shape because you can do a lot with that shape. So we'll get that started. Then I'll move that out of the way for now. I just have to, I'm using just the Artist's Loft from Michael's watercolor paper because I'm not doing detail work. It's just a inexpensive paper that'll work just fine for this little project. So, okay, so my watercolor paper is 9 by 12. So I'm going to cut it at 5 1/4. And another one. And then I can get 2 panels out of each one. So I can get 4 out of this sheet. Okay. Then I've got my card base. And this is just 110 pounds. I think I got it at Office Max. So I'm just going to do 5 1/2 down the middle. So I liked this one the best when I kind of incorporated the colors wherever. So I think I'm going to shoot for that again. Those are pretty. And I'm going to stay with the color scheme that works with all these stickers. Oh, that's a stamp set. So kind of just the summer colors. Primary. Okay, and you want to get your paper kind of where you want some color. Just kind of, you don't want it to be like a big perfect square, or maybe you do, just whatever you like. And then just dig in for some color. I love this green. And you can put it over here if that's clean. Just touch it. Just getting a little more water too. Just be mindful of what colors you mix with each other. If you want to get any browns, this we can stop right here. I'm not an expert, so no judging. I just took a class and enjoyed it, and just wanted to pass some idea on to you. Let that one dry. And some of this puddling here is getting a little orangey, and that'll be fine. Once it dries, it'll be pretty. Try this orange. A little more water, which is good. Really hot summer colors. I'll wait for the blue. I'll do some more of this and I'll be back. Now, some of them are going to be kind of wet, so you want to dry those as quick as you can. Okay, so those are drying. And then they don't look fabulous, wonderful yet, but we're going to add some fun details to the paint. That is with the metallics, or also I used Glimmer Mist or the Tidy Swap Color Shine, just to kind of add some little splatter if you want. So, do that now. And that you can cover up any areas that you might not like, or you just think needs a little more color. So I'm going to try this Seafoam, I think. Nope, Sweet Mint Color Shine. And maybe some purple. This is fully purple Glimmer Mist. Evidently they're done now. I don't think you can buy it anymore. And we'll let that dry. And we gotta let this dry really, really, really well before we stamp on it. Okay, so these are ready to go, but you still need to use water, you know. So I think I'm gonna do like some kind of minty color from here. Oh, it's so pretty. I kind of don't like this down here. Pretty. And then, of course, we'll get the stickers on there, and all is going to be pretty. I'll do some of this. And then this just adds a little bit of sparkle or glimmer when you're looking at the card. This one needs more pop. You just have to be careful because this will reactivate the, or I should say activate the watercolor underneath. You might not want that. There. So we'll let those dry and dry completely. Okay, so I forgot to film this, but I am stamping some sentiments on the cards. And this is Aborigine Philosophy, and it's from Stampotique. Yeah, Stampotique. It's beautiful. We are all visitors to this time, this place. We are just passing through. Our purpose here is to observe, to learn, to grow, and to love, and then we return home. It's pretty. For like a sympathy card. And then I thought I'd use this one, St. Francis of Assisi, also Stampotique. I don't even know if they're around. A single sunbeam is enough to drive away many shadows. Where is that? Oh, don't tell me. There it is. And if you don't have a lot of stamps with the sentiments you want, you can always type it up in a Word document and, print it out and cut it out and just put it on like a little, with a little mat, a colored mat or something under it. But I happen to have some good ones. And this one is also from Stampotique. And that is, a life that touches the heart of others lives on forever. Excuse me. To try to hide that blotch with the sticker. So okay, so that's all done. Okay, now we put the stickers on. So I like these for sure, for these darkly orange ones. Okay, so the butterflies, both were kind of the top layer was kitty wampus. So you just have to peel that apart. It's on foam tape and then fix it. So, and these are the stickers that don't stick at all. Then I gotta make sure it gets, there's weight on it so it'll stick. It's like this butterfly was all wonky. It still needs to dry. Alright, and I'll be back with the next step. Okay, so now we want to adhere it to this foam. And you can get these big sheets at Michael's. Dollar Tree does sell the foam, but in colors. So it's up to you, it's your preference. But we're just going to tape this watercolor to the foam. And then we'll tape the foam. And that'll help straighten out the watercolor paper. Granted, this is probably almost the least expensive watercolor paper. That's good watercolor paper, or takes watercolor well. So it's not going to be the flattest. You want a thicker watercolor if you don't want any rumples. You'll see some wavy. And once we adhere this to the card, it should take out all that waviness. Hi, sweetie. Still a little there, but it's there. So I will do that to all of them. Okay, so here are my cards. It was pretty quick and easy. And I think they turned out pretty. So your background doesn't have to be perfect, because that's all it is a background. It's just going to add some pretty color and tie everything together. I do like the splatters too, although for some it gets a little like the second, some of the letters, but it's okay. I love this one. That turned out pretty. But again, just make sure that all the pieces are where they should be, because they get shifted sometimes. And then that one's pretty. I like how they turned out. So, I hope you give it a try. It's a fun little project. And I think it makes some pretty cards. Thanks for watching. Bye.